So how will Catalyst support teachers and students?
Well, prior to the development of the specification, the NCCA would have consulted widely on, I suppose, the current practice in science education in Ireland, and they would have drafted a report, and we would have looked at that closely, of course, before we sat down to start authoring the textbook, and we would have taken on board the message that students liked practical work, but they were frustrated really by the kind of cookbook approach to experiments that have been the dominant feature in Irish science education up to this point. As a result of that, we would have been really in our forefront of our thoughts to provide opportunities for students to investigate themselves. So we would have deliberately not gone down the recipe cookbook approach to experiments. In the Teacher's Resource Book there is a designated chapter on planning. This now varies, including yearly templates, a sample actually of a 3-year plan that teachers again can dip in and out of and modify as they require. There will be other templates available as well, for instance planning along the idea of themes or the actual other routes that they may wish to go. In terms of the planning and how we unpack learning outcomes, we discussed that earlier on. They've been boiled down into into learning intentions, and those learning intentions feature across the top of our topic spreads, and the rationale for where we see those learning intentions linked to learning outcomes have been expounded upon inside in the Teacher's Resource Book also. In terms of the science investigations and the science and society tasks, teachers are provided with suggested methodology, and also points to note and potential extensions on those investigations, and we feel that they could be very useful when it comes around to students planning and executing their classroom-based assessments as well. Some of those suggested extensions will be useful in that context, we hope. Also the questions at the end of the chapters, all of those questions have been we've provided suggested solutions to those questions. Those questions are differentiated to cater for a whole host of learning abilities and styles in the classroom, and again they offer further opportunity actually to develop understanding values and skills related to science. And then finally, we would encourage students to check their own learning during the course of their 3 years in junior cycle, and the student portfolio offers an opportunity for them to traffic light their own learning.